Hey everyone, this is Lisa. I just wanted to show you real quick what I made with my Alphalicious cartridge, which is the next cartridge in my Cricut challenge. I have a young friend that just graduated from high school and she was going to be leaving home. So I made her a set of crest cards. And her first initial is K. So I used the crest card function shift on K, which is page 92, and made matching envelopes, which are on page 121 in the Alphalicious book, and that is also on the shift key. So here's the card. I used a decorative paper, and then and they're cut at 4 inches. And then I took a sheet of basic black paper and I cut it at 3 3/4. I'm going to put snail adhesive on all 4 sides. And then just right here on both sides of the K. And center that inside of the card. Oh, shoot. Doesn't look straight. That way you can see the K. And then I took a piece of grosgrain ribbon, and I don't normally measure out my ribbon before. I usually cut it right off the roll, but let's see, this one is that's 15, about 20 inches. It's probably way more than what I needed, but because I was pre-cutting it, I wanted to make sure I had plenty. So this is just a black grosgrain ribbon, and I'm going to attempt to tie a bow while the camera is running. I just, you want to make sure this is laying flat and make a loop. And then I'm going to take my left one, bring it over the loop, put it under, and pull it through, just like that. And then you just fuss with it till it's the size you want. And I've already made 3 of these, so I kind of want to make sure they're all in about the same spot on the card and about the same size. So I'm going to use the card I already made, or one of the cards I already made, to check my placement and my size. And that seems close enough. And then I want to take just a little bit of my Tombow glue and put on the back so I can glue this down where I want it. I had it just a little angle. You don't have to do that when you make yours. But I kind of wanted just a slight angle on my bow, so you're going to hold that for a few seconds. And then I took a pretty good size clear rhinestone. It already has backing, but I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to come off, you know, later after the young lady had her set. So I added some Tombow glue to the center of the bow, and then add the rhinestone to that and hold. I need to clean that up a bit. Okay. And then I just took a pair of my, well, these are my paper snips, and trim the tails. And there's my 4 cards. And then I made matching envelopes using the envelope, like I said, on page 121. And I wanted to show you, to have instant liner, you just take some decorative paper that is one-sided, and I cut it with the white side up and then folded everything in, and there I have an instant liner. And I had to find a paper that kind of matched. These are actually 2 different companies. So I made 4 of those, 2 in each of these colors, because I didn't have enough. I only had 3 each, so I just did 2 and 2. And then the other thing I made her was this matching box. I couldn't find the size that I wanted online, so I had to come up with my own measurements. And I used the K cutouts from these, and I stacked them so this would have a little depth to it, making it kind of like chipboard. And this 1 in, I want to say 1 3/4, and the large scallop from Stampin' Up, the new large scallop from Stampin' Up is what I used here. And then the scraps from the card, and another coordinating piece of cardstock. I hope you enjoyed this project. As always, I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.